Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Be Determined. We are recording this video live on my stream, and it's going to be about the black belt that I accidentally got access to. So if you do enjoy, please remember to subscribe and drop a like if you haven't already, and let's jump into it. Alright, so the first thing that I want to test out, we already have the brown belt. We haven't upgraded to the black belt yet, but we have access to it because of the new test of control. And I will go over all of the different points that we got to get to the black belt. I did get A on a lot of things and S on a lot of things, but there's a couple challenges that are a little bit easier to do. The test of force was one of the difficult ones for me, the knocking mobs into lava, that one. It's pretty hard to do really well on that one when you have such limited speed. You just kind of got to get lucky. I got up to 920 once, and that was enough for me because I did get 80 over 1,000 on the test of stamina, so that made up for being 80 under 1,000 on the test of force. So those kind of even out. You want an average of at least 1,000 on each challenge, so the average between these was over 1,000, so that was good. And then the test of mastery is also a lot easier if you try and shoot more red targets, get as many red targets shot as you can. If you get that timing down, you have a run where the ping isn't that bad, then you can do pretty well on the test of mastery. I got almost 200 points over 1,000 on that one. Then there was a test of discipline, which I did get 80 under 1,000 again. That one's another one of the difficult ones for me, at least. So we struggled on that one a little bit, but again, our test of mastery made up for it. Same thing for test of swiftness, 80 under as well. That one is very, very ping dependent, and I did struggle on this one the most, but we did get some good runs on that. And again, having 200 points over on our test of mastery really helped us whenever we underperformed on the test of swiftness and discipline. It really helped us out there. Then we got 50 over on our test of tenacity, which was not great. You can definitely do better, but I was not good enough, and so I just decided to wait until test of control came out. It came out pretty, it was 4 months after the dojo, so we had to wait a very long time. But again, black belt was not the best item for me, clearly, but it definitely got us to the end goal, the test of control. So I hope that helps you guys out with your grind for the black belt. But I do want to test out and see real fast if we reforge it right now, when we upgrade it to the legendary, are we going to cut all of that reforging away, or is it going to stay reforged? So let's see, searing stone right here. We'll just go ahead and 200k extra if we buy it now. So if you actually get one of these, don't buy it now. Make sure that you go ahead and put a buy order and then get it later. But 75k to upgrade it right now. If we waited until it was legendary, it would cost quite a bit more. But there it is. We have the strengthened brown belt. Let's go ahead and warp over to the Crimson Isle and see if we talk to, I think his name's Master Tao or something. If we talk to him and he upgrades our black belt for us, will it keep the strengthened reforge? Now we also can upgrade a pet because we get extra combat XP, so I think we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our black cat pet. We could do tiger, but I'm trying to swap my main over to the lion right now, so there's not really much point in doing that if we're just swapping over. So I think we'll do our black cat, and we'll go over to our rank and claim the rewards. And it did keep the strengthened reforge, so we're not gonna have to do that again. We also got the achievement Grand Master of the dojo. Very, very cool. So it does keep everything on it, which is very nice. Now another thing we can do with this black belt is we can actually star it if we want to. If we go over to the Igor the blacksmith here, we can upgrade it for Crimson Essence, Kata Leads, and Mag. I actually don't have enough Crimson Essence on me, I don't think, so we may have to wait on this. Let's see, how much Crimson Essence do I have? I have 135, so if I were to buy the 65 that I need, how much would that cost? It would be, okay, about 1,000,000 coins, but it would be a bit of an upgrade. If we go ahead and put it in here, we can see we get extra health and defense when we upgrade it. It doesn't upgrade its ability, which is reducing damage taken by 6%, but it does help out with that a little bit. It won't upgrade our strength either. So honestly, I don't really need the damage reduction too much right now. I just want that extra strength. But if we go ahead and check our strengthened molten cloak, I honestly don't think it's really worth it to replace the cloak or the belt, honestly, and this one doesn't even have an attribute on it. But the belt has more strength than our black belt does, so I don't honestly think I'm be using the black belt because it doesn't give me enough strength. But it should stay on the stars. If you star the lower rank belts, I would think that it would stay upgraded. If we got the reforged that carried over, I would think that the different stars would carry over. So you might want to start starring your gear at white belt, and then once you get to those other upgrades, the stars should carry over. And definitely reforge it at black belt or at white belt because it'll be a lot cheaper. Black belt best for mining. Is there a reforge that gives mining fortune? There is. Okay, if we check the shiny prism on Bazaar, you can see it does give mining fortune, so that one is going to be good to put on to our black belt, which I think I might swap it over to. If I do go for mining, I think I'm going to start having like a separate equipment set specifically for mining. The first one will be the ancient cloak right here, which already has mining fortune on it. So if we put that reforge on there, then it will help us out with our mining fortune a bit more. You can also put it on our black belt, and then there's probably another gauntlet that we can put it on, as well as a necklace, and that will help us out with our mining fortune quite a bit and just be a nice little buff. Give us about another 40-50 mining fortune if we have that right equipment on. Anyways, it is the time of the video where we put our item into the museum, so if you guys have a prediction for how much this is going to cost, then go ahead and let me know. I think you can buy this from Rusty over at the gold mine. If you lose it, go over and talk to him real quick. Right here, you can buy it for 6 million coins. So I'm curious if they'll value it at 6 million coins. I wouldn't be surprised. But you can also buy 2 of these, I guess, if you wanted to. You buy one and put the strengthened reforge on it, and then you can buy another one and put the mining fortune reforge on it. But like I said, it's not really worth it. There are other items with better strength, like the molten belt, that I'm going to be using. But let's go ahead and put it in our museum. I'm thinking it'll be around 6 mil. I'm just going to go right here. Let's go ahead and drop it in. And it says item value unknown. That's kind of unfortunate because it's true you can't sell it on the auction house, but I would think they would put it at the same price as Rusty. But that gives us 79.1% of our items donated. We only have 59 items to go. So if you guys are excited for those 59 items, please remember to subscribe and leave a like if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.